Contact eye to eye. I walked up on her, now she acting all surprised. I asked her what she drinking, Casamigo with a lime. Bought her another drink, now she acting like she mine. But you fine, you a 10, girl. What's your name with your friends, girl? Another shot for the bad girls who don't know how to act right. She said I'm down, she ain't think twice. Another round if you ask nice. 5 figure, 10 figure. She only wanna with a rich. Everything on me, I know. 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 Contact eye to eye. I walked up on her, now she acting all surprised. I asked her what she drinking, Casamigo with a lime. Bought her another drink, now she acting like she mine. But she fine, so I hit the bartender like another round on me. How many shots do you wanna put it down on me? You got good taste, baby, tell me what you down to do. With a clown and the joke's on you. I gotta hand it to you. I just wanna be in your orbit, cause that booty like a planet, gigantic, that shit enormous. I just wanna take you home for the night, going in the morning. Girl, I'm not the type of nigga you want, and that's a warning. 5 figure, 10 figure. She only wanna with a rich. Everything on me, I know. Everything on me, I know. Everything on me, I know. Everything on me, I know.
Hold up. I got something for y'all real quick. Hold up. I forgot to put this drop in here, but here it is. Bam.
What more do you want from me? Oh my God.
I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But salute everybody. Salute. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to y'all. Um, guess what? Welcome to Lunchtime Conversations. Welcome to Lunchtime Conversation. I know some of y'all been asked like, Irvin, why you ever been doing your lunchtime conversation lives lately? The reason why is because I've been busy as hell. I've been very, very busy, and I just haven't feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I decided to, you know what, going to bless y'all with my lunchtime conversation episodes again. All right, so here I am. Here I am. Once again, appreciate y'all tuning in on this fine Wednesday. I hope your day is going well. I hope if you are working, your day is being as productive as possible. If you are, I'm hoping that you are taking your mental breaks and getting your relaxation done and doing things that make you happy. All right, because that's what it's all about by life. You know what I'm saying? Go out and work and try to have a sustainable living situation. Then also go out and enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all for that. All right. So today lunchtime conversation topic. I want to just talk to y'all about this. All right. I want to ask the ladies this question. All right. And of course, I have a video that I'm gonna want to present to y'all as well too. But I want to ask y'all ladies these questions. Well, this question. All right. Question I want to ask y'all ladies is this: is what more do y'all want from us as men? What more do y'all want from us as men? Okay. What more? Now, I've been noticing that women, especially modern day women, they have this certain criteria that they're looking for us. Finding a man or being in a relationship or whatever the case may be, or they definition of what they believe that a man is to them. All right. So they have all these different criteria that they want the man to be masculine. They want the man to be a protector. They want the man to be a provider. They want the man to be great in bed. They want the man to do this. They want the man to do that or whatever. But the one real underlying question is this: is that what more do you want from men? Let's say, let's say, hypothetically speaking, in a perfect world, right? If men were to do all these things that y'all required for men to do, right? In a perfect world, right? Why is it why is it that that's not good enough? Why is it that you cannot be content with that? Why is it that you want even more? You want even more, you want even more, you want even more. That's the question that I want to ask y'all today, the ladies. Why is it that uh, even if the man gives you everything, gives you everything, that's not good enough? You will find some reason or some way to still not be happy with the end results of that man. Let me get an example. Some of y'all ladies, right? Y'all would date a man who's masculine and stuff, right? You date a dude who's masculine. You date a dude who's a quote unquote thug. Uh, you date a dude who's very aggressive in his masculinity. Hell, y'all even date a dude who's toxic as hell. And this is what y'all would go and look for, right? With that particular man that I'm talking about. Y'all find this man, y'all get into a relationship with this man, you end up procreating with this man, right? And all in all, deep down inside, you're still not content. You're still not satisfied with that man. So guess what you end up doing? Guess what you end up doing? You would go and try to pretty much change that dude. You try to make that dude into something that he's not. You would hit that man with the famous line, I am bored or I am not happy. Of course, since it's built in the man DNA to be the provider, which y'all know that, you're counting on that man to say, what is it that I can do to make you happy? What is it that I can do to make you happy? And so you start manipulating that man to try to change that man into something that you want him to be. And of course, the man being a man, he'll undergo through this transformation, right? But keep in mind, he's not doing the transformation for himself. He's doing it for you. That's to satisfy you. That's to satisfy you. So he'll go through this whole process of changing and changing and changing just for you so you could be quote unquote happy. But even when he does that right, guess what? Y'all still are not content. You're still not satisfied. You're still not happy. That's how you know you're not either bagging out the relationship with the man because you say you quote unquote bored with him, or you say you want something different. And so this is where this question that I'm saying right now is that what more do y'all want from men? Because like I say, men, we could give you everything. But even in the process of we giving you everything, that is not good enough. Some of y'all would still be incomplacent. Some of y'all would still not be at peace. Some of y'all would still want more and more and more. Then it becomes to what is known as unrealistic expectations. Like once again, you want this dude who you met was already aggressive in his masculinity or even toxic, right? You want to transform this dude into a beta male simp. Knowing good and well when you met him, he never was a beta male simp. You would meet a beta male simp and try to change this beta male simp into the strong masculine dude. Knowing good and well that beta male simp never was the strong masculine dude to begin with in the first place. And you try to manipulate and change that dude. They get bent out of shape and get upset because this dude is not progressing how the way you want him to progress. So once again, I ask this question: what more do you want from us? What more do you want from men? Why is it that it's acceptable for you as women? Why is it acceptable for y'all to have certain expectation, even if the expectation is unrealistic? Why is it acceptable for y'all to have the expectations, but when it comes back to men now, especially these modern day men, where they say they want a woman to be fit, friendly, and submissive, right? Why is it that that is an uproar? Why is that a problem when y'all have a expectation as well too for men? Why is that a problem? Why is that an issue? Just like the old saying, "What's good for the goose is good for the gander," right? So if you are required for this dude to be the super perfect dude, why can't a man require for the woman to be the super perfect woman? If that be the case. And here's another thing too: the expectation of the man is not something that's unrealistic. To be honest, let's be real about it. Well, when the man is talking about that they want a woman to be fit, friendly, and submissive, them three things is the simplest thing in the world that a woman can do: to be fit, friendly, and submissive. But what happened is that that woman don't want to do that because she feel like that there's nothing wrong with her. She feel like that she don't need to change. She feel like that she'll move the goalposts and feel like that you should accept me for how the way I am. But however, in reverse, she doesn't accept that man for being how the way he is. She don't. She absolutely do not accept that dude for being how the way he is. No matter how the way he is. The dude could be a very intelligent man. The dude could be a very intelligent man, business savvy, have different business and everything, have everything going for himself, make a six-figure salaries and everything, have everything going for himself. But I guarantee that that woman will find something about that dude that she want him to change about, so she could feel happy. Guarantee it. That man could be business savvy. He ain't about getting into trouble or anything like that, right? He does him. And she'll sit up here and literally say, "Well, I want you to be more aggressive. I want you to be more thuggish." So she'll start making this dude change his appearance, sag his pants, knowing good well he got the business that he got to run, and so he have to uphold an image. She don't care about the image. She just care about what makes her happy. That's all she care about. And then if that man don't produce the way that she want him to be produced, right? Guess what she do? She become complacent. She become non-satisfied. Then she'll start sabotaging stuff. So that, like I say, this raises the question again: is when is the things that men do will be good enough? When are you going to get to the point where you say, you know what, this is the man that I chose to be with, and I am totally content with this man. Like for so long, I done seen women do this all the time for so long. I see women be in relationships for what women be married and stuff, right? And be married for this dude for like 13, 15 years or stuff, right? And she the one who chose to be with that dude. It ain't nothing wrong with that dude whatsoever. He's a good man. Here's the crayon definition of being a good man. He's a good man towards her. He's a great husband towards the children and everything. Ain't stepping out on her, not cheating or anything like that. He do what he have to do to take care of the household. He provide, protects, and everything. He do all these things, right? And there be women who be married for like 13, 15 years, stuff like that, will say these words. Baby, I am bored in this relationship because to me, you seem like you're a square to me. I want you to be something more when good and well that you chose to be with that dude. And then she be the one who self her and self-sabotage the relationship. She do. By manipulating that man to try to change that dude. And or she'll self-sabotage the relationship by if she working, she begin to tell people or another one man, right, about the situations that she want to having in a relationship. Or if she's not working. Some women they'll literally go on social media and begin to tell about their relationships on social media. Saying, well, I love my husband, but he just boring. I'm just looking for more. And ain't nothing wrong with that dude whatsoever. I'm bored with him. I just need more excitement instead of being content. I'm just saying, y'all. Let me show y'all this video. And this also going to be the main focal point of this lunchtime conversation topic. All right, I'm gonna show y'all this video. I want y'all to pay attention to the question that this dude gonna ask this young lady, right? And I want y'all to pay attention to the response that she's gonna give him. Okay, let me show y'all this.
What the hell do women want when it comes to a man? Let me ask you this.
Oh, God.
Women want a man, right? They want a big, strong man to protect them. They want a man. They don't want no punk, right?
Right.
But why when they get a man, then they want the dude to start acting like a punk. They want him to act all sensitive. You try to manipulate them. It's like, yo, do you want a man or do you want a girly man?
Yeah, but you know what? Okay.
You can't have it both ways.
Listen, you can be a medium. Not fully womany, but more manly, but have some sensitivity. I always say this, guys, that men have one hormone. I really believe that. I believe there's nothing else in your system. And if you have more hormones, that's when you're gay. That's honestly the way I feel. So, if, like with you, I'll say certain things to you, and you be like, yeah, that's right. If I say this looks good, you be like, yeah, that's good.
And you can't accept it.
No, because I want you to be like, oh, I love you. You're so beautiful. Why you can't do that?
But then, if I acted that way, you wouldn't.
It would annoy the
me.
shit out of me.
Right.
I'd be like, what
so
are you
what
doing?
do y'all want?
I think we want
Y'all
a medium.
want bipolar men.
Like me? No, well, I'm a woman.
You want the man to be what you want him to be in the moment.
Okay.
That's insane.
That's a little bit off. I think men, like you are so manly sometimes. I just feel like, but then I don't want you too feminine either.
Okay. Listen to what you said. I'm a man. I'm supposed to be a man.
I know.
You're a woman. I don't want you to act like a man.
You better not. Oh my God.
So I don't criticize you for acting like a woman.
All right.
What the hell?
So let's talk about this, y'all. Let's talk about this. And yes, bad. Here I go again. All right. So let's talk about this. The dude just asked a simple question to her, right? Very simple. Very simple. And her response was so complicated that I didn't understand what she was saying. She was saying that she wanted a dude that was medium. What the hell does medium mean? That you want a dude to be balanced? So I don't get it. And so he made the comment saying that, well, basically y'all want a man to be how the way you want him to be in the moment, or basically how the way y'all feeling in the moment. And even then when he addressed that, She still was confused about it. She like, well, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. But this is what I'm talking about, y'all. And this is the reason why I'm addressing the women about this, is that a lot of women have the same type of one behavior where they want this dude to be a certain type of way. But however, when it comes to the man, when the man end up saying the same exact thing, like, okay, if you want me to be a certain type of way, fine, fine, we'll do it. But however, you got to be a certain type of way as well too. Remember, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? So if I say that I want you to be fit, friendly, and submissive, then that's how the way you got to be, right? If you're telling me that you want me to be masculine but not too masculine, you want me to be all lovey dovey but not too lovey dovey, you want me to provide for you but not provide for you all the time, so you have the ability to provide for yourself as well. You know what I'm saying? You want me to be the authoritarian but not also be the authoritarian as well too. You want me to be the best lover, but not be the best lover as well too. You want all these things for me, right? It's only fair. It's only fair that we ask the same thing, right? It's only fair, right? And notice how the way I said this, right? Everything I said about the woman, it had a double standard behind it. You want me to be this way, but not be this way. You want me to do this, but not do this. You want me to be masculine, be a man, but you don't want me to be masculine, be a man. And knowing good and well that a man cannot produce what you're asking for, what you're requiring of, because it is not in our nature to do that. It is not. So let's run it again. Let's run it again, y'all.
Women want when it comes to a man. Let me ask you this.
Oh God.
Women want a man, right? They want a big, strong man to protect them. They want a man. They don't want no punk, right?
Right.
But why when they get a man, then they want the dude to start acting like a punk. They want him to act all sensitive. You try to manipulate them. It's like, yo, do you want a man or do you want a girly man?
Yeah, but you know what? Okay.
You can't have it both ways.
Listen, you can be a medium. Not fully womany, but more manly, but have some sensitivity.
Now, y'all hear her response. Y'all hear her response. So this is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. Everything she said was unrealistic. You want this dude to be a man, but you don't want him to be a man.
Always say this, guys, that men have one hormone. I really believe that. I believe there's nothing else in your system. And if you have more hormones, that's when you're gay. That's honestly the way I feel. So if, like with you, I'll say certain things to you and you be like, yeah, that's right. If I say this looks good, you be like, yeah, that's good.
And you can't accept it.
No, because I want you to be like, I love you. You're so beautiful. Why you can't do that?
See, even with that part right there, you see that in her statement, right? She had the expectation for the man to read her mind. Once again, she had the expectation for a man to read her mind, meaning that she want this man to understand how the way she feeling without her saying how the way she feel. Make that make sense. Once again, she wants this man to understand how the way she feeling right in the moment without telling the man how the way she's feeling in that moment. Then even then, if the man say that something look good, then he mean exactly what it say. You know, it looks good, it's cool. But she want him to say, "Oh my God, you're just the finest, beautiful thing in the whole wide world, queen." And if he don't say it exactly how the way she want him to say it, then it's an issue. It's a problem. But old boy, He simply said, why do y'all just not accept that for what we say as face value? Because every man that I know, we mean what we say, period. If we say that it look good, it look good. If we say it don't look good, it don't look good. We're not going to beat around the bush around it or anything like that. We're not. We're going to be direct with our response. We're not going to have no watered down responses. We're not going to over exaggerate like she want him to do. She want a man to literally over exaggerate his responses. In other words, she want this dude to be fake. She want this dude to not be who he is. But at the same time, if he be fake and not be who he is, then that's even a problem. Oh, you're not being real enough. You're being fake. But you just told me this is what you want. Well, you shouldn't be listening to me. I don't want a yes man. You're acting like you're a yes man. You're listening to me too much. Like, what down? What do you want from me? What is it that you want from me? Once again, I'm gonna do this drop again. What do you want from me?
What more do you want from me? Oh my God.
What the hell do women want when it comes?
What more do you want from us for real? I mean, honestly, what more do you want from us? What more do you want from us? Ladies, this is the reason why the movements are happening the way it is right now with the manosphere, with the red pill, with the passport bros, and all these different things that are occurring right now. This is the number one reason why these situations is happening right now. It's because of this type of behavior and this type of mentality that these women do. They be confused even within themselves. They don't even know what the hell that they want, but have the unrealistic expectation that we supposed to know what you want. We don't know what you want. Like the hell, how do we know what you want? When you keep flip-flopping and changing it, you keep as we say, keep moving the goalposts. When we think we just scored a touchdown, a flag get thrown on the play, flag, and we're getting moving back every single time. So, in order to deviate this situation that's happening, right? In order to deviate from this, ladies, I need y'all to get it together. I need y'all to get it together to the point where you need to know exactly what you're looking for, what you want, and make that want and desire realistic as possible. What I need for y'all to do, ladies, I need for y'all to go and re-examine yourself. Like I stated on my shows before, that it was a point in time where I went back and I literally re-examined myself, and I also went back and dated myself when I was single and stuff. Right? See, if I could put up with myself dating myself while I was single. I believe, ladies, I believe that y'all need to want to do the same thing. I believe that y'all need to go back and reevaluate yourself and literally date yourself and see if see if you could put up with yourself. I honestly believe that y'all need to do that. See if you could put up with yourself. See if you can produce these unrealistic expectations with yourself. That's what I need y'all to do. If you're able to produce these unrealistic expectations with yourself and you give the blueprint to do it, then present it to the men. Show the men exactly how you did it. Like, okay, this is how I did it. This is how I did all these things that I'm required for you to do. And you show it and you teach us this. If you want successful in doing it. But I guarantee that no woman is not going to be successful in this. I guarantee that. Because they're going to literally drive them crazy, for real. They're going to be all hypersensitive, even with themselves. They're going to be all hypersensitive. The next thing you know, like, damn, you know what? It really is something wrong with me. And guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna go seek therapy. Then when the one therapist tell them like, yeah, you fucked up. You need to um, throttle down on all these unrealistic expectations. Guess what they're gonna tell the therapist? No, no, I'm not gonna do it. The problem is that it's not me, it's all men. It's men because they not understanding what I want. And next thing you know, they're gonna be going back and forth with the therapist. And next thing you know, they're gonna be seeing the therapist for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 20 years. All over the same exact thing because they don't want to change their behavior because they feel like they are the victims. And they feel like it's the man's job. Part of the job, job and responsibility is to protect and provide for them, right? Meaning that they want that man to provide for them, their behavior, deal with their behavior. But unfortunately, ladies, it doesn't work that way. Life doesn't work that way. Men are not like that. It is not like that in our nature. Even if you deal with a beta male simp, eventually that beta male simp is going to end up breaking and that beta male simp end up going crazy. And this is where you see where these beta male simps end up snapping, end up causing physical and emotional harm to these women. Because this dude just got tired of the bullshit. He got tired of being a simp. He got tired of being a yes man. Just got tired of it. End up cracking, losing his mind over these type of women. So man say he said that one day and got chased home. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. But yeah, let's go through this, y'all. We're gonna review for more minutes of this, then I'll be done. Let me get back to her crazy response.
Manipulate them. It's like, yo, do you want a man or do you want a girly man?
Yeah, but you know what? Okay.
You can't have it both ways.
Listen, you can be a medium. Not fully womany, but more manly, but have some
know that.
sensitivity. I always say this, guys, that men have one hormone.
We do have one hormone, and that hormone is called testosterone. God blessed us to have that one gene, and that's what separates us from men and women. Yes, we do. Absolutely, we do.
I really believe that. I believe there's nothing else in your system. And if you have more hormones, that's when you're gay.
Yep, that's when you begin because there's a genetically imbalance there. So yes, that is absolutely correct.
That's honestly the way I feel. So, if like with you, I'll say certain things to you, and you be like, "Yeah, that's." If I say this looks good, you be like, "Yeah, that's good."
And you can't accept it.
No, because I want you to be like, "I love you. You're so beautiful." Why you can't do that?
But then, if I acted that way, you would.
It would annoy the shit out of me.
Right.
I'd be like, "What are
so
you
what
doing?"
do y'all want?
I think we want
Y'all
a medium.
want bipolar men.
Like me? No, well, I'm a woman.
They did she even admit that yeah, I mean, I'm like me, like I'm bipolar. But to be honest with you, it's a lot of women that are just like her that resemble the same behavior where they literally be bipolar. They say one thing, but they want another thing, then be wanting another thing, and all these things are unrealistic, like I've been stating. All unrealistic. Then on top of that, they want a man to understand them. It's hard for a person to understand a person who's unstable. Say that again. It's hard for a person to understand a person when they're unstable. This is the reason why they have psychologists out there. And I'm not talking about therapists. Literally talking about psychologists. This is the reason why they have psychologists out there where they whole profession is dealing with trying to understand these unstable behaviors. You know what I'm saying? But even the best psychologists is still trying to figure it out. Now, even if the best psychologists in the world can't get it together and figure it out, what make you think an average Joe like us, like a man, is going to figure y'all out? Figure out what make y'all tick and why y'all do the stuff that you do and why y'all want these unrealistic expectations. You know what I'm saying? Why? Why do y'all think that? Why would you even put that on us like that?
You want you want the man to be what you want him to be in the moment.
Okay,
That's insane.
That's a little bit off. That's a little bit off. I
No, that's actually pretty factual too. That just like we point out, he said and I said it too. It just boils down to the moment. One moment that woman want that man to be this way, then the next 10 or 20 minutes she wants this man to be another way instead of just accepting him for who he is. That's pretty accurate.
think men like you are so manly sometimes. I just feel like but then I don't want you too feminine either.
Okay. Listen to what you said. I'm a man. I'm supposed to be a man.
I know.
You're a woman. I don't want you to act like a man.
You better not. Oh my God.
So I don't criticize you for acting like a woman.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, he don't criticize her, and this what all men too. By the way, I have not known a man, even a beta male simp. I have not known a man to criticize a woman for being a woman. Never heard that for any type of man, regardless if it's a man, an alpha male, beta male simp, or anything. I have not heard that. Period. Have not heard that. But I absolutely hear women all the time criticize the man being a man. I hear women all the time emasculate a man because they want a man to be a certain way. Then if they don't produce that for them, then they'll emasculate that man. Hear it all the time. Hear it all the time. So that's why I say that the standards is different between, how the way men perceive how women are versus, women perceive how men are. At the end of the day, men absolutely accept a woman for her nature. Even if her nature is toxic as hell, we accept her for her nature. All we ask in return is that, hey, even though we accept y'all, we just ask in return that you accept us. That's where it boils down to. That you accept us for who we are as being men. But women do not do that. Women do not do that. Women always want a man to adapt to her changes. But a woman do not want to adapt to a man. So, as I stated, what more do y'all want from us, ladies? There really are good men out here. We're really doing our best. We're really trying, and we're doing our best to be that man that we need to be. Not the man that y'all want us to be. Let me get that straight. We're being the men that we need to be, that nature intend us to be, not what y'all want us to be. So we're doing our very best to be that man that nature intended us to be. Doing our very best to be that way. But the question is, are you, ladies, are you doing your very best to be the woman that nature intended you to be? Or are you constantly moving the goalposts to make up excuses, every single time? Then the end result is, well, nature needs to accept me for how the way I choose to be. If not, nature could kiss rock just like men could kiss rocks too, huh? So, yeah. On behalf of the good men out there, ladies, on behalf of the good men out here who are really, really doing their best to do what they need to do, I'm gonna say this, and I mean this with everything in me for real. Get y'all shit together. Period.